Good morning, everyone. My name is Binta. I just wanted to share some very powerful lyrics that I learned when I was a young girl. They go, and since we all came from a woman, I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women. I think it's time to heal our women. Time to heal our women, be real to our women. These very lyrics will forever take me back to my hood in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, New York City, where I first resonated with such powerful lyrics. It was summer circa 2002. I had just returned to the United States from my country after having spent the past 3 years of my childhood in Guinea, in Conakry actually, which is the capital and largest city in Guinea, which is located in West Africa. I didn't know a word of English at the time, apart from the basics, and I made it my mission to learn and understand the lyrics and the words that were being said in the song. I knew that it was very popular at the time in both my country and in my birth city, which is in New York. When I finally came across this verse about women, it gave me flashbacks about all of the mistreatment that I had witnessed in my country of women, of the very oppressive and ignorant acts that were very normalized in my culture. At the age of 6, I comforted my best friend following the mutilation of her genitals, which is a very common practice in my country and so many other countries in Africa. Although I was amongst a group of girls who was to undergo this traditional ceremony, I was not forced to undergo the procedure because my mother made it clear that I was to not be touched. And lucky me, I thought. But I was made fun of for being the odd one out. I was bullied and not accepted until I left. But my best friend, she never turned her back on me. At the age of 10, I comforted my same best friend following the arrangement of her marriage to a man much older than she was. When I confided in my mother, she simply said, "I was married off to your father at 18. Your friend will be just fine." This is when I became a feminist. I vowed to never keep quiet about the mistreatment of women. I joined the battle for women. I promised myself that I would forever support and uplift and guide young girls and women. Although in a country like the US, women are not mistreated in the same manner as those in more underdeveloped countries, it does not negate the fact that women are often treated like lesser human beings worldwide. They're marginalized and sidelined. And it took me a great deal of time to realize this, but the only difference between the situation of plenty of girls in my community back home and myself was advocacy on my behalf. It wasn't until I interned at Big Sisters Association, recruiting mentors for the underserved girls in the Boston area, that I realized how great of an impact it makes to have girls support girls and women support women. I saw how effective and essential mentorship is in the healthy social, emotional, and physical development of young girls and women. And I say all of this to say that I'm hurting for my sisters. Women's issues affects your sisters, mothers, daughters, women in your spaces and networks. Therefore, we must make it our responsibility to collectively uplift our women. Because when you empower a woman, you empower an entire nation. Thank you.